All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Hope everyone is doing well today. Welcome to Visions of Light and Love. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. For a personal private reading, links will be posted in the description box below the video. And if you are wanting to be considered for a free reading, hey Trent, make sure you press the thumbs up image for this video read. Leave a comment in the comment section below once the live comes to an end so that I know who you are and how to get in contact with you. And make sure you press your notification bell so that you get notified if you are the lucky winner. All right. Let's see. This is all signs single read. Okay. All signs single. The first 8 zodiac signs are posted in the chat for anyone wanting to know. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Oh, hey, Crystal. Hello. Hey, Natasha, how are you? All right, let's see what's going on. If you do not see the zodiac sign that you are here for in the chat, post it in the chat. I will read the signs in the order that I received them. I'm doing well. My birthday is tomorrow, everyone. Let's see what's going on with the sign of Libras, single Libras. You said, have you heard of them? No, what happened? Hey, Billy. Thank you. You said, what you say, Crystal? Turn up. Aries. Okay, let me add Aries in. No, what happened? Trent. Or did something happen? Oh, in Louisiana. Oh, yeah. I'm like, well, what happened? The reason I asked that is because there's always something going on. But yeah, I have heard of Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesdays. I used to celebrate back in the day, in my younger days. Okay. All right, let's see what's here. Libras. So Libra, some of you have attracting. You're attracting, no longer chasing. Let me get your timestamp before I forget. Attracting, no longer chasing. Okay. So Libras, I feel like for some of you Libras, you done walked away from someone or something. You moved on. Some of you moved on from a Leo. Here's a lion here. Here's someone in a boat moving on. Looking back. You could be looking back at this person. But I definitely, oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Some of you are moving on with another person. I know y'all can't see because these people are little as I don't know what. I see 2 people here in this boat. There's a lion here. I'm looking at that lion like a beast. Some of you are moving on with another person. Okay? But you have attracted, not chasing anything or anyone. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Okay? So, yeah, Spirit is saying you're no longer chasing, you're attracting. Let's see what else. What else is here for Libras? What else is here for the sign of Libras? What is this? Pay yourself first. So we got to pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you get paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and in your future. Okay? So I feel like this is kind of connecting with attraction and no longer chasing, because if you're attracting, that means that again you're sending the energy out to the universe that you love yourself, you're showing gratitude for what you have, and you're open and welcoming in energy by treating yourself good, loving on yourself. Okay? Pouring that love that you may have wanted to pour out to someone else, pouring it back into you. Okay? And then we have moonlighting. So some of you could be talking or speaking to the moon at night. But it said you can start working on your dream career part-time while you keep another job. So someone here may be looking for a second job, working a second job. But it says soon your dream job will take flight and fully support you. So this could be a business endeavor or just a new job. But definitely new energy is coming your way. All right, so let's see what this energy is. Oh, don't slide now. Let's see. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Libra? Messages for Libra. Me with the new? Yes. What's this energy here? Attracting, not chasing. What is Libra attracting and no longer chasing, Spirit? What is Libra attracting and no longer chasing for Libra? For some of you, I'm getting you're attracting a new job. Okay? Change within a job, a new job. You're attracting money, success. Okay? But again, Spirit is saying, make sure you put in the work. What's the wheel? Yeah, I feel like some of you could be attracting money because you want to purchase a new house. Some of you are manifesting a new home, a new house. So you could be needing to attract more money to purchase a house. Pay yourself first. What's pay yourself first for Libra? The Knight of Swords. What's this Knight of Swords? Hey, P-Nose, how are you? What's this energy here for Libra? What's the Knight of Swords for Libra? The Five of Pentacles in a reverse. So Libras, again, this is kind of resonating with your Oracle card. Where it's saying like, attract, don't chase. Okay, because this is you with this Knight of Swords going after abundance. The Five of Pentacles in a reverse is abundance. So you're going, I don't want to say chasing, but you could be thinking of abundance, talking to different people about abundance, talking to different people about change, transformation. Yeah, some of you could be talking to people about a business idea. The Emperor, that's a boss. You could be talking to an Aries or a Scorpio about becoming a boss. Okay? It could be you, if you work at a company or a facility, you could be talking to your boss about a promotion, a raise, or a bonus. Okay? But I'm seeing like you manifesting more. You're attracting more. What's moonlighting? This is something here about to take off, a wish fulfillment. Libras, some of you have a wish fulfillment coming your way. A new beginning, a new start. I feel like whatever this wish fulfillment is, this is something that you're not going to have to work hard for. I'm kind of getting it going. You're going. I have my bonus conversation next week. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing you. You're definitely going towards success. Victory, success, taking charge. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hermit, getting clarity about stability or what it is that needs to be nurtured in order to bring in financial stability. Okay? So I'm just seeing a Libra here who's manifesting abundance. That's what I'm getting. But don't forget, like, don't Make sure all of your money are not just going to your bills. Make sure you're paying yourself first. Okay? Because it kind of like shifts the energy and the atmosphere. It's like letting the universe know that you value yourself and your worth. You know what you're worth. What's the outcome for Libra? Balance of the finances. Yeah. I see in a balance of the finances. The Sun card, Leo's energy. So we have a new beginning here. A new beginning, a new opportunity here. Okay. Now, some of you, I'm getting a Libra. You could be getting a new job offer. So some of you with this Six of Pentacles, this could be representing you working 2 jobs. Okay. Or getting clarity that this offer is coming in about another job. All right. So Libras, that is what I have for you. I'm going to move on to the sign of Scorpios. I need to do that because I was just writing all of my bills out today. You said you were writing your bills out today. I need to pay my... Yes, you pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. If they usually say 20% of your pay, you pay to yourself first. But if you can't do 20%, do 10%. If you can't do 10%, do 5%. But pay yourself first. Like, all of your money shouldn't just go to bills. You're not... Try not to work to pay bills. You're welcome, Natasha. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, when you do your budget, make sure, and see what'll happen is when you start doing it, it's going to appear like you don't have enough money. It's going to seem like you don't have enough money because you always put yourself last. But guess what? Once you shift it and you pay yourself first, whatever money you need for the remaining bills, you're going to find like that money is going to repair. I mean, it's going to appear out of from somewhere. Okay. All right. So Libras, that is what I have for you. Let's see what's here for the sign of Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Exactly. Investing and taking more trips. Yes. Going to more concerts. Yes. Let's see. Messages for the sign of Scorpios. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Scorpios? All right. Let me get a timestamp for the sign of Scorpio. Message. Okay. Trying to make sure the cards are not upside down. Scorpios. Spirit, what messages are here? Okay. So we got gratitude list. Okay. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in the mind. What and who you are grateful for right now. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. So basically, writing out, someone here is needing, Scorpio, some of you are needing to write out a gratitude list. And I find that it's easier to do in the morning, like when you first wake up. Just write down what you're grateful for, okay? Because the universe will multiply when you are grateful for the small things. That's why I believe it says, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, what is the scripture? Okay. I can't think of it right now, and I'm having a brain fog. But as soon as I remember, I'm going to say it. But then we have donations, tithing, and charitable work. So give joyfully to organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So someone here, this gratitude list, I'm getting the word abundance. Basically, what you put out, the energy you put out is what you're going to get back. Okay, what you're grateful for is what you're going to get back. The energy, the supplies, the money that you put out, you're going to get back. Let me see, what else? Okay. No more complaining. Someone here is complaining about bills, complaining about children. Okay. Spirit is saying no more complaining, Scorpios. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. And I didn't even know this card was coming out, but I was getting the word abundance. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Okay, so let's see what this energy is for Scorpios. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Scorpio? Messages for the sign of Scorpio. What's this energy here for the sign of Scorpios? What's this gratitude list for the sign of Scorpio? Gratitude list for Scorpios. Yeah, I'm getting Spirit is saying, Scorpios, for you to get inspired to take action. Some of you are needing to open up more. Or this is the Queen of Swords. This is you being... Can y'all hear me? Can somebody type in yes if you can hear me? Thank you. For some of you, Spirit is saying get clear on what you want. Because there, I feel like I see you moving towards success. I see success here. But I feel like you're needing to get clear on what you want. Or you need to speak. Like speak up about what you want. Because I do know Scorpios sometimes can be introverted. Y'all can get in that little y'all scorpion shell. Y'all can go within that shell and stay there. And here with the Judgment card, Spirit is saying, speak up about what you want because that's what's going to bring in your rebirth, a new chapter or more opportunities, okay? Your donations, tithing, and charitable work, I feel like it's going to open up doors that you never knew could open for you. It's going to bring in financial balance, joy, and happiness, okay? Again, what you put out is what you're going to get back in. The doors will be open for you. It's like the universe says when you open up the door for someone else, then that door plus more opens for you. Okay? What's no more complaining for Scorpio? No more complaining, Scorpio, about work, feeling tired, the unknown. No more complaining about that. Okay, not knowing the outcome of something. Spirit is saying go within to manifest and get clarity about where it is that you want to go, what it is that you want to do. Whatever this change is that you are wanting to take place is not connected to complaining. Okay, it is not connected to complaining. And then we're going to get the outcome. Let's see what your outcome is. What's the outcome for the sign of Scorpio? Outcome, because I'm getting like a Scorpio, not really like you may be complaining or saying and it may be unknowingly. You know how sometimes you just be like, I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that, but it's an unknowing energy. Like it's not intentional is what I'm getting. This complaining is unintentional. Hey China, how are you? And Spirit is saying to cut that out because you're on a road to victory. You're on a road to success and victory. So even when you're tired, don't speak that into the atmosphere. Continue to do the work. Because some of you want, I'm getting a Scorpio here who may want a certain level of success. You want to get to a point where you're comfortable. You know, you can go on vacations. You can travel without having to worry about your finances. Okay? Or having to put in a request form for a vacation. You want to get to that level of success. And in order to get there, it's like you have to put the work in. You have to put the effort in. Okay? That's why it says, faith, the scripture says, faith without works is dead. Spirit is saying you have to put in the work to get to where you want to be at, because that is the level of success that some of you Scorpios are wanting. Okay? You want to get to a place where you're being celebrated, where people see you and acknowledge you for the hard work you put in. Okay? And I feel like you're manifesting it with the Magician card here, but at the same time, Spirit is saying, in order to have this beginning, you're going to have to step out on faith and come out of that energy of feeling tired or putting something off to the next day or what have you, whatever it is for you. Okay? So, Scorpios, that is the message that I have for you. Let's see. I believe we have Sagittarius up next. I know these readings are a little different. They're not about love or love coming in that I know of. I'll read the energy and the cards however it comes out. But yeah, let's see what's here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's see. Messages for the sign of Sagittarians. Oh, thank you, Trent. Let's see. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So, Sagittarians, we have here for you, it is safe for you to receive. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be coded for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Now, I feel like that is a true statement with it is safe for you to receive. Hi, Lynn Mom, how are you? I feel like that is a true statement because oftentimes, I want to say we ask for things. You know, it says ask. What is it? Ask, believe, and receive. We often ask, we believe, but then when it's time to receive it, if it doesn't come in the form or the way we want it to come in, we kind of like reject it sometimes. So Spirit is saying for you, Sagittarius, it is safe for you to receive whatever this is that you are asking for or that you've asked for in the past. It says positivity, faith, and optimism. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with the positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay? And I kind of feel like that is connected to that last card where it says it is safe for you to receive. Remain positive, have faith, and have optimism that whomever or whatever resource that is coming towards you is the right resource it's being planted on solid ground or good soil. Okay. And then it says the power of prayer. Give the situation a God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Here we go with receiving again. Be open to receiving what the universe has for you. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. It's the same energy. Sagittarians, who or what resources are you denying because it's not coming in the shape or the form that you're expecting it to come in? Something or someone is getting denied. This could be about money or a job. Some of you could have been asking for money, a job. You could be asking to connect with the right person as far as some type of business venture. You could be asking for a partner. This could be you asking for a partner. But whatever this is, only you know what you're asking for. Whatever this is that you're asking for is not coming in the form that you expect it to. And I feel like some of you are closed off to it. And the universe is saying in all three of these oracle cards to be open to what's coming toward you. Let's see. It is safe. It is safe for you to receive. What is it is safe for you to receive for Sagittarius? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something here is definitely changing. Divine timing is at play. Spirit is saying it's time for you to accept this change. But I feel like because of something that happened in the past with the Five of Cups, this could be the reason you're rejecting it. Because there's some type of underlying uncertainty here. That's what it is. You're not sure how something's going to work out or if something is going to work out with someone. And that's why you're rejecting it. Could be a Leo involved. I do see a lion here. But Spirit is saying positive thinking, faith, and optimism is needed. And the power of prayer. So yeah, some of you are needing to go within in order for something to come together. This could be money or love. I'm getting money or love in this situation. And I feel like whatever or whoever it is that you're connecting to, or whatever it is that you're connecting to, there's some uncertainty here, some confusion, or some type of conflict that you're needing clarity about. Okay? And Spirit is saying for you to go within. I kind of feel like some of you already have the answer to something. Like the universe has already given you the answer, the resources, the knowledge that you need or that you want. But you have to stand in what you already know or what you've already been given. It's like you have to accept what the universe has already given you in order for you or in order for this to move forward, in order to have some type of success here. Because I'm getting some of you know, but you're still confused. You may still be asking, hi, Angel. How are you? Yeah, this could be about a partnership. I'm getting a partnership too. Some of you are wondering about a partnership, and Spirit is saying, I've already given you the answers. Here it is again. I gave you the clarity. So this clarity is you've already prayed. Some of you are needing to pray to the universe to give you the words to say to someone in order for you to have some type of breakthrough. Okay? Or in order for you to get the clarity that you need in order to move forward. Let's see. What's the outcome? The Hierophant. Here it is again. Temperance. Sagittarius, Taurus energy. So things, and Spirit is saying things are going to balance out for you in this partnership. You and someone will get on the same page. You will see the eye to eye. There will be some type of equal give and take reciprocity here. But I feel like, again, somebody is needing to open up and be honest. Sagittarius, open up and be honest about what you feel, how you feel, what you want. Okay? or you're needing to be honest with yourself about those things. Because if someone is not showing up for you, or you keep feeling like keep feeling like you're in the dark about things, you don't know what's going on, then that Ace of Swords may represent you needing to move on. That could also represent Spirit is saying, I already gave you the clarity that you need for you to move on. Like, cut through the BS and move on. All right. So Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. Let's see. We got Pisces up next. All right. I just seen some zodiac signs. Let me see. Aquarius. Then we got Cancer. Cancer and Aries. Cancer. Aries. I'll do Cancer, Aries, Taurus, and Capricorn. What did I just say? Wait a minute. No, it's Aries. Aries. Cancer. Taurus. And Capricorn. Okay. All right, let's see what's here for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. All of the zodiac signs are posted in the chat. Let's see. Single Pisces. Messages for single Pisces. Pisces. Do y'all feel this energy? Do y'all feel like this energy is intense? With this new moon, the eclipse, the fire horse, Mercury retrograde. Are we feeling this energy? What's this energy here for the sign of Pisces, Spirit? Savings. Face your financial fears. Okay. So I'm seeing getting a Pisces here. Focus on your priorities. All right. Let's see what's here for Pisces. Pisces, this is about your money. It says savings. So some of you may need to save up some money. Or you consistently, it says, as you consistently save for the future, your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Face your financial fears. Some of you could be saving up for college funds. Could be saving up for a house, saving up for college funds, saving up for children, something for your children. Because it says face your financial fears. Some of you could be just paying down your debt. But it says when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So some of you are needing, if you're struggling financially, Spirit is saying face your fears. Face your fears. And I'm seeing this green here, so I'm kind of picking up green, connecting it to prosperity. Pisces, some of you have prosperity coming in if you focus more on your priorities. Okay? It says focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay, because I'm getting, this kind of looks like the Hermit card to me. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart. But you're definitely seeking out clarity about your finances or about prosperity. Like, how can you balance out your money? What is it that you need to do to balance out your money or to become prosperous? You just want more. You want more. So let's see. Spirit, what is here for the sign of Pisces? Messages for the sign of Pisces. What's savings for the sign of Pisces? Again, I'm getting some of you are saving up for your children. Okay, someone here could have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. Let's see, what's savings? Oh, okay, let me get that card. Some of you could be saving up for a trip. You're saving up for a trip or a vacation. Yeah, here it is again. This is saving money. You're saving. Saving up for a house, a trip, a vacation. What's this? What are you saving for? Children. The 2 of Pentacles. A trip. Could be going to the beach. Look, Pisces, here you are again. Somebody is going to the beach. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, like, just be patient with, hey, Deb, be patient with yourself. Do things in moderation. Because, again, I feel like by you saving this money, I feel like it's going to bring balance within your finances. So, let's face your fears. Facing your financial fears. Facing your financial fears for the sign of Pisces. Facing your financial fears for the sign of Pisces. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody here is either saving up to move, like to purchase a new house, or to go on some type of vacation. Okay, but again, you got the Tower card. I feel like Spirit is saying to make sure you save your money. There's going to be some type of unexpected, maybe like you have to put some money out unexpectedly that you don't see coming. And I feel like that's why Spirit keeps saying to save your money. Because something here may not go exactly the way you want it to. But if you save your money, you'll be able to like pay for whatever this is. And also continue to move towards this new beginning or this new opportunity. In peace. Okay? In peace. So just be on the lookout for some type of unexpected event or something that you have to come out of your pockets for. Let's focus on your priorities. And it could be because you're not focused on your priorities. Because it's saying for you to focus on your priorities. But then we have the Devil. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or someone has Capricorn in their chart. This could be you like being tempted to travel the world or to travel more as a wish fulfillment. And Spirit is saying no, right now may not be the right time for you to do that. That's what I'm getting. Focus on some type of new opportunity before you just decide to start traveling. I'm seeing something here about traveling. Before you just start traveling the world or just like get up and move or something like that. Spirit is saying make sure you have your money together before you just do that. What's the outcome for Pisces? Yep, I'm getting take your time. Don't rush it. Make wise choices. I did see an owl. It's saying the Justice card. This has something to do with a home, a family, and children. I'm getting spend your money in moderation. Whatever you do, do it in moderation. Like, don't overdo it because if there's an unexpected cost that's going to come up, and you want to make sure that your money is not like you want to make sure you have enough to do what you want to enjoy doing, as well as whatever this unexpected Tower moment is. Okay, so Pisces, that is what I have for you. Let's see what's here for Geminis. Gemini. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Gemini? What messages are here for the sign of Gemini? Messages for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, why do I feel like you're hitting roadblocks? But let's see. I could be wrong. Roadblocks. Something may be stuck or stagnant. I feel like you're coming out of that energy. Especially if you were feeling stuck or stagnant, Gemini. I'm getting you're coming out of that energy. Let's see what this energy is for the sign of Gemini. What's going on with the sign of Gemini? Let's see. So we got positivity, faith, and optimism. What is that? Take a divinely guided chance. So I feel like this has something to do with a new beginning. The unknown. Stepping into the unknown. What else? For Gemini. Excuse me. Sever your vows of poverty. Oh, okay. And then we have block out distractions. I'm just going to take that one. Because it looks like, kind of to me looked like it went with the reading. So Gemini, Spirit is saying stay positive, have faith, be optimistic. There is a door opening for you, but you have to remain positive. It says some of you are needing to take the steps that the divine has set out in front of you. Okay, I'm getting for you to take a chance. It says all positive change and successful ventures involves a degree of risk. So some of you are needing to take a leap of faith. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. This could have something to do with a move, some type of relocation here. You may be uncertain. It says as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar to you, but no longer is appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So there's a new opportunity knocking at your door, Gemini. But again, it's requiring you to leave something behind or someone behind. I feel like it's something. So it says sever vows with poverty, lack. It's time for you. Your message, Gemini, is sacrifice. It says, dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty, self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions and times. Block out distractions. So some of you have a lot of distractions going on, and it may feel like right now it's hard for you to find your life purpose. It's hard for you to focus on your priorities and what needs to be done because you have a lot of distractions going on around you. So you really can't focus on what it is that you want to do or need to do for yourself. Okay, and you may feel lack thereof, but Spirit is saying it's time for you to cut ties with this stuff. It could be you, even if you're not able to cut ties with the people, places, and things right away, it's time for you to cut ties with a certain impoverished mindset. Okay, because the divine is trying to lead and guide you to something new, but only you can tap into a mindset that will take you there. Okay, so let's see what this energy is here for Gemini Spirit. Messages for the sign of Gemini. What's positive, faith, and optimism? Positive, faith, and optimism for Geminis. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So I'm getting like for some of you are needing to leave a relationship, or you're wanting to leave a relationship behind. Okay, you could be strategizing how to leave this relationship behind. And if it's not a relationship, it's like you strategizing. Like you could be needing to remain positive and have faith and be optimistic about doing something that you love, manifesting something that you love to do. Could be a Virgo involved. You're manifesting clarity. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, majority of you, this is you walking away from a relationship that was lacking something and taking a leap of faith to go towards something new. But it's like you could be like taking your time or dragging your feet. If this is about money, you're walking away. You could be leaving a job to start a business. Spirit is saying make sure you take the necessary steps that the divine has planned out for you so that you can have success regarding this business. Because once you take this leap of faith, you can't go back. That's what I'm getting. Once you take this leap of faith with the King of Wands, you can't go back, especially if you're becoming your own boss or this is about entrepreneurship. You can't go back. That's why I said sever vows basically is cutting ties with poverty. And that could be a way of thinking as well. Yeah, here it is again. Moving on from that lack and moving towards calm, peace, and harmony. Balance out your energy. Yep, the King of Pentacles. It's saying hold on to whatever stable energy, stability, security that you have. Because that's what's leading you to victory. Let's block out distraction. What are these distractions that Gemini is needing to block out? People, family, friends. Spirit is saying block it out because they're causing or creating some type of confusion. That's funny. There's always people like family, friends wanting to party. You can have people around you wanting to party. They want to go out. Like, and you're like, no, I'm trying to do X, Y, Z. I need to do this or that. And they're like, no, I need you to do this for me or do that for me. Spirit is saying, no, you got to learn to say no. What's the outcome for Gemini? The Five of Cups. Yeah. So I see you taking a leap of faith, moving towards success. But I also see you feeling disappointed because you may have to leave someone behind. It's like I'm seeing you cutting ties with someone and you may feel a little disappointed. But you'll be okay. You will be okay. All right, Geminis, that is what I have for you. Let's see, we have Virgo up next. Oh. They got all kinds of news coming through this doggone phone. I'm like, ugh. I don't want to see or hear nothing else bad. Let's see what's here for Virgos. Let's see. Messages for the sign of Virgo. Spirit women. I know these readings are a little different today. Okay. Let's see. Messages for the sign of Virgos. I wanted to do something different for the shift, the energy shift. All right, Virgos. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go get my son up. He's still asleep. What's this energy here for the sign? Okay. Wait a minute. Energy here for the sign of Virgo. Moonlighting. Partnership. Okay, Virgos. And then we got successful funding. Okay. Okay, Virgos. Some of you are attracting. You're attracting something or someone. Because I do see a partnership here. Now, this partnership could be in business or in love. As we clarify, we will see. But we got moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay your bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Then we got partnership. Okay, allow healthy, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties will benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Okay, so this could be some type of business venture because we have successful funding. So Virgo, some of you could be applying for a loan or you could be applying for a mortgage. Okay. You could be doing, I don't know why I'm getting peer-to-peer lending. Some of you could be investing in that. Peer-to-peer lending. You could be becoming an investor. I'm saying investments. That's what I'm getting for you. All right, Virgos, you must got some money here. I see money, 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 money. Let's see what's here for Virgos. What's this energy here? What's moonlighting for the sign of Virgo. Moonlighting for the sign of Virgo. What's moonlighting for Virgos? Yeah, Virgos, you got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Some of you are going within to like overcome some type of confusion. Okay? So I kind of feel like if you were dreaming or wanted, you're trying to get clear on what you want financially. What is it that you want financially? You're getting clear on it or getting some type of clarity because you're wanting to move towards fulfillment. You want fulfillment. You want to be happy. I'm getting, for some of you, I'm getting someone here maybe thinking about buying a house or moving, like leaving something behind or to move somewhere else. Or some of you could be thinking about walking away from a job too. What's partnership? I see partnership and success here. Overcoming challenges and obstacles. So you're definitely finding your happy space in your workplace or as far as your finances. This could be your finances becoming stable or you becoming more optimistic about some type of financial breakthrough or new beginning at work or within a business. Some type of business idea is moving forward. And if this is not a business idea, this could be you, again, purchasing a house, relocating. But I'm getting success connected to it. What's successful funding? Successful funding. Wait a minute. I don't need half the damn that. What's successful funding? Yeah. Some of you this is going to require you to leave or to kind of like depart from your family. I'm getting a change, but this change is for the better with the Wheel of Fortune. This change is for the better. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups here. Definitely fulfillment, happiness, joy within a home. Or this is you finding a home a new home that you want to live in. If this is family, this is you connecting with family or partnering up with family. Some of you could be moving in with family and you're happy about it, or you could be moving closer to family and you're happy about it. There's something here about family and money. And I see you feeling like fulfilled. Feeling like this is a change of pace. This could be your work family. Yeah. You're no longer holding back. Whatever this is, you're no longer holding back. It's making you do the happy dance. But it's definitely something that you're releasing in order to get to this space. So this could be a place. I'm kind of getting a place, relocating, a job. I'm not really getting a person. I feel like this is a place, a job, or this could be you graduating, leaving one school to go to another school, or graduating from school. But whatever this change is, this is a positive change, and it's going to bring in successful funding. Okay? And I feel like this is you being divinely guided by the universe. If you were concerned about your money, Virgos, your money is going to be fine. Like, your finances are going to be okay. So, Virgos, that is what I hear for you. Leos. Let's see what's here for the sign of Leos. Messages for Leos. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Leos? Messages for the sign of Leos. Messages for the sign of Leos. All right, let me get the timestamp. Leos, your card's just jumping out. Bountiful nature. Bountiful nature. Some of you Leos are needing to get into nature. We got visualize abundance in all forms. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Okay, Leos. And then it says do the work. Do the work at the bottom of the deck. So, and I don't even know why I turned this over, but I was led to turn it over. But it says it is not enough to dream or pray. You have also got to take the positive actions, steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make you flourish like a lush flower garden. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to do the work. Hey, S baby. Had my first interview today. I passed. Second round is Thursday. So far, your reading is dead on. Have another interview with the same company, different department, higher pay Friday. Okay, congratulations. So we got bountiful nature. Again, Leo, some of you are needing to connect with nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate under a tree or garden. Sit under the stars or do some other activity to connect you with limitless vastness. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthy, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. All right, last one. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay. I'm kind of looking at this exercise. I mean, you can exercise in the physical realm, but I'm also getting like exercise within your brain as well. So that goes with like watching or being mindful of what you look at on television, who you're communicating with. I kind of feel like all of that goes together, especially like with doing the work. So I'm getting doing the work all the way around. But let's see. What's bountiful nature? Bountiful nature for the sign of Leo. What's this energy here for Leo? Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Leo? Yeah, see, the Hierophant. Spirit is saying there's something here. There's something here, Leo, that you are seeking clarity about. Spirit is saying for you to the way you're going to get clarity is to connect with nature. Okay? Not a person. Nature. This could be you connecting with insects, you connecting with animals, you connecting with trees, the water, the stars, whatever it is, wherever it is that you're guided. Spirit is saying your answer is out in nature. Could be connected to a Taurus. I'm not really getting a person. I'm getting out in nature. What else is here? What's this Hierophant energy? This could be, this clarity that you're trying to get could be connected to the Hierophant. This could be a marriage. This could be your mother, your father, a baby mom, or a baby dad. For some of you, this could be about a pregnancy. Someone here could be pregnant and you're needing clarity about that. You could be needing clarity about evolving or some type of evolution, expansion. What's this? Moving on. Moving on. That's what you're needing clarity about. Some of you are needing clarity about moving on. Okay? Your answer lies within nature. This could be how to move on, when to move on, should you move on. Whatever it is, you know your story, but your answer lies within nature or out in nature. Visualize the abundance in all forms. See, here's a new opportunity here. The universe is gifting you. But I feel like with the strength card here, Leo, some of you could be holding back. It's like you want something, and that's why you have do the work at the bottom of the deck. You want something, and then look what's behind it. It says, do the work, and then face your fears. Face your financial fears. So whatever is holding you back, Leo, it may be connected to your finances. That's why Spirit is saying, visualize abundance in all forms. Because there is a new opportunity here, but you're holding back because you don't want to have regrets if something doesn't work out in your favor. Okay? But that's why Spirit is saying, watch or be mindful. I believe, what did it say? Something about because it was saying exercise. So that's like being mindful of what you're watching, who you're communicating, or if you're talking or getting advice from people, because the Hierophant could represent you getting advice from people too. Be mindful of that, because sometimes people give advice from their level of experience. They're not going to give you advice according to your experience. They're going to give you advice most of the time from their level of experience. And if you're dealing with or getting advice from someone and they've only experienced negativity and they don't know how to tap into that positive energy, or they don't even know how to manifest what you're talking about, that energy is going to keep you bound. It's going to keep you stuck. What else is here? Yeah, Spirit is saying focus on what you want to come into fruition and be patient, because again, with the Ace of Cups, there's a new opportunity here. The door is open. I kind of feel like you just got to walk through the door. What's the outcome? Here, Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. So some of you, I'm getting in the outcome, some of you are like holding back because of uncertainty. Some of you are not listening to your intuition. Cancer, Pisces energy is here. It's like you're holding back, which is kind of like self-sabotaging success or forward movement or some type of new beginning here. Let me get one more. Here it is, the Justice card sideways. I feel like you don't know. Like there's something here you're not sure about. Especially with the Eight of Cups as the last card. There's some uncertainty about walking away from something or someone to go towards your happiness. It's like a stuck energy. You may be feeling like if you make this move, it's not, something here is not going to be fair. You're welcome, Trent. You feel like it's not going to be fair, like it may be unjust or something like that. You're uncertain. But Spirit is saying with the Ace of Wands here, to go towards a new opportunity. But I'm going to leave it at that, Leos. I feel like something here definitely is has you stuck. All right. Let's see. We got Aquarius up next. Give me 1 second, because I do not hear my son moving around and he got to go to work. He has to get up to go get ready for work. So let me just see what's going on. You up? Okay. All right. Ooh. Let's see what's here for Aquarians. Happy birthday, Aquarians. We are on the last 2 days of Aquarius season. Seems like the Aquarius season flew by quickly. But happy birthday. If your birthday falls on today, last week, or tomorrow, like mine. Happy birthday. Let's see what's here for Aquarians. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Aquarius? Messages for the sign of Aquarius. Let's see what messages are here. All right. Aquarius. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Aquarius. Dreams of abundance. It is safe for. Okay. So Aquarius, you got God is your source. The first card to come out. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all you share. Wow. Obstacles and blocks are lifted, Aquarians. If you felt like there were blockages, spirit, and remember the energies. The fire horse, the new moon in Aquarius, the eclipse. Aquarius, some of you are going, this is a reset. Okay? I'm getting a reset. Vimron, which zodiac sign are you looking for? I'm on the sign of Aquarius. It says obstacles and blocks are being lifted, Aquarius. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift has overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You are now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Okay. Libra's timestamp is 3:18. Okay. So yeah, God is your source. Obstacles and blocks are being lifted for you, Aquarius. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal. Some of you Aquarians are needing to get a dream journal because they contain valuable insight that will help you manifest your desires into reality. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Then you have, it is safe for you to receive. So some of you are needing to be open to receiving. It says the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Okay, so some of you are needing to be open to receive because what you receive from others will allow you to be a blessing to the world. Share your gifts with the world. Let's see what's here for Aquarians. What is here for the sign of Aquarius? God is your source. God is your source for Aquarians. The Emperor. Aquarius, I'm getting boss energy. I'm bossy. Oh, Aquarius, some of you have a partnership coming in. You have a partnership coming in. This could be in business or love. Yeah. The divine, this could be a marriage coming your way. Hierophant with the Emperor and the Empress. Libra, Taurus energy, Aries energy. Yeah, I'm kind of getting, some of you could be getting married this year. It could come out of the clear blue. This could be something you've been trying to manifest for some of you. For others of you, this could be some type of business venture that's coming together. Apply the energy as it fits to your story. Some of you had obstacles or blockages in the way. Those obstacles and blockages are being removed. But you're not going to see them being removed. Okay? There's some type of rebirth. What's this rebirth here that is coming in that Aquarius do not see coming? What's this rebirth? The Four of Pentacles. What is this? What's the Four of Pentacles? Okay. What's this Four of Pentacles and a Judgment? Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. What's the Four of Pentacles and a Judgment? There's some type of, the Ace of Wands, there's a new opportunity coming in. Okay, I'm kind of getting something here is there's a rebirth, rekindling, like an opportunity to try something again, to remove some type of blockage, but you don't see it coming. That's because, Aquarius, you got the Two of Swords. Did you block something or someone? Are you on guard? Look at her. She look like she's ready to battle. Like, okay. But I see a new opportunity here. The blockages or the blocks, challenges, obstacles have been lifted. What's dreams of abundance for Aquarius? Dreams of abundance for the sign of Aquarius. Taking a leap of faith, a new beginning. Something here is starting over. I feel like things are about to start moving really quickly for you, Aquarians. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. It's time for whatever you've been wanting or dreaming or wishing for is coming into fruition because it's time. Spirit is saying it's time. You've done the work. It's time. So be prepared to receive this whenever it comes in, Aquarius. Only you know what you've been waiting for. Only you know what it is. You've gone through a lot. Some people have betrayed you, talked about you behind your back, disappointed you, stabbed you in the back. Okay? Some people stabbed you in the back to your face. You had darts being thrown at you. Okay? But you stood your ground. And I feel like you stood in your faith with God. And now your joy is coming in. Your wishes are coming into fruition. Your fulfillment is coming in. Abundance is coming in for you. Your happiness, your joy. Whatever or whoever thought that they were taken away from you is being restored at this time. I'm getting restoration. That's why I was picking up a reset for you, Aquarius. A reset. And Spirit is saying because it's time. What's the outcome for Aquarius? I feel like some of you Aquarians, you had to cut off some people or some things. But I'm hearing like those people, those things had to be cut off because they can't go where you're going. The first card that came out for you, Aquarius, is God is your source. Okay? Some of you, when you had to, or when you were going through these challenges, obstacles, blockage, this blocked energy, you tapped into the divine. You tapped into or connected with your highest self, right? And you only were able to get answers from your highest self, the divine, the creator, God, source, whomever, whatever you call, whatever deity you believe in. You only were able to tap into that. And you waited. You waited for clarity. You waited patiently. And now you're going to get back everything that was on hold. Is coming in. It's like the completion of what you were dreaming of or what you were manifesting is coming in. Yeah. One more for Aquarius. And look at this, the Lovers. For some of you, this is a relationship. Some of you that have been through some hell and back in love. And the divine could be connected. You do have the Emperor and the Empress here. Could be a Gemini or Aries, a Libra, or a Taurus. Some of you have a love, a partnership that is coming in, and this is something you don't see coming. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I see you finding your peace, your joy, your abundance. God is giving you everything that has been taken away. It's being given back. All right, let's see. Cancer. We got Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn. I believe that's the order. Last four. Let's see what's here for Cancers. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Cancer? Messages for the sign of Cancer. You're welcome, S-Baby. I just saw your thank you. Messages for the sign of Cancer. Nope. No, you can't get out, Zoe, because you're bad. No, no, no. Let's see what's here for Cancers. All right. Cancers. Oh, we got gratitudeless, conscious consumer. Cancers, are you shopping? Cooperation instead of competition. Focus on your priorities. Cancers, we got gratitudeless. So I kind of feel like some of you are needing to be grateful for where you are, what you have, who you have in your life. Conscious consumer, you have the power to heal and help the world with the decisions to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and purchase only that which you need. Oh, so some of you, you're not like, you don't overspend. You're frugal in your shopping. Oh, okay. You only buy what you need. You're a very conscious consumer. Okay, so then we have cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Okay. So someone here could be competing with you, Cancer, or you're competing with someone else. Let's see what this is about. You're welcome, V-Ron. Thank you. What's this energy here for Cancer? Some of you could be competing with someone about money. I'm just connecting that with conscious consumer. Like you could be telling someone all you do is spend, or you want to do this. That's what I'm getting. You could be competing with someone about money. But let's see. What's this energy here for Cancer? Gratitudeless for Cancer. Or you could be competing with someone you work with. I'm definitely getting something here about money. Some of you are needing to be grateful because you may already have abundance. It's like you already have what you need or what you want in the palm of your hands. New opportunity, financial opportunities. Like you have what it is that what you want or what you need. But Spirit is saying you have to be grateful for what you have or what you want or what you need. The World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy. Huh. Gratitudeless. So if you're starting over or you have a new opportunity or a new beginning here, Cancer, Spirit is saying be grateful, because I'm kind of getting Spirit is saying grateful because this could have come to an end. Something here could have ended. But I kind of feel like there's a new beginning here, and Spirit is saying be grateful for this new beginning, this new opportunity. What's conscious consumer? Oh, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, some of you, I'm kind of seeing some of you are like, you could be complaining or not being grateful. I'm getting some type of imbalance here with the Justice card in a reverse, Libra's energy. Huh. You could be feeling unbalanced. Like someone could around you could be overspending. Someone in your family or your children. Something here within a home is unbalanced. And I feel like that's what you're talking about. Like, and why Spirit is saying you need to cooperate instead of being in competition with someone. Because I'm seeing someone here saying something about what somebody spend. Like, you spend this and I spend this. There's a comparison that has something to do with money. And it's like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for some type of change here. Yeah. The Tower. What's the Tower? This has something to do with a home. There's going to be some type. I'm seeing a Tower moment in a home. Because you're waiting for some type of change here. It's like you're waiting for the finances to change. The King of Pentacles. It's like stability. You're waiting on some type of stability or financial security in a home. You could be researching or investigating someone, Cancer. But Spirit is saying for you to kind of like, I want to say to go with the flow and stop competing with whoever or whatever this is. It's saying for you to stop being competitive. What's the outcome for Cancer? I see someone walking away. It's like someone is walking away because of some type of competitive energy and it's connected to money. Someone here may not be able to like do what they want to do with their money. It's something about money. Someone can't enjoy the fruits of their labor. Someone here works hard, but they're not able to enjoy it because of your complaining. Like, you could be telling someone you're spending too much money on XYZ and I only spent this, or something about the bills. Like, I don't know. Only you know your story. But Spirit is saying to come out of that energy. Like, come out of that competitive energy. That's what I have. It's something connected to money. You spend this, or you overspent, or I have to do this with the money, or I have to do that. Something about money. Like, and it says conscious consumer. Like, you could be telling someone or saying to someone, like, what you do with your money. Like, this is what I do. This is what I bought. Or something. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to get off of that. That's what I have, though. Let's see what's here for Aries. Spirit, what messages? Ooh, okay. What messages are here for the sign of Aries? Messages for the sign of Aries. What messages are here for the sign of Aries? Messages for the sign of Aries. Oh. So Aries, we got do the work. Partnership. One more. Deservingness. Okay. Abundance. Mindset. All right, let's see. Do the work. Aries, it's just what it says. Do the work. Your dreams are not enough. Your dreams and your prayers are not enough. It's time for you to step out and do the work within a partnership. Or this could be you connecting in a business partnership because you deserve it. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that you will allow to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet realize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Okay? So Spirit is saying have an abundance mindset. Okay? Because that's what you deserve. It says, if you think of abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. All right? So let's see what's here for the sign of Aries. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Aries? Let's do the work. What work is it that Aries is needing to do? Spirit, what work is it that Aries is needing to do? What work is it that Aries is needing to do? In a romantic partnership, a business partnership. Let's see. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Let's see. What is it that Aries is needing to do? I'm kind of like speak up to communicate in order to move forward in love. So some of you, if you're thinking about asking someone out, Spirit is saying ask this person out. That's what I'm getting. Ask this person out. Present the offer. If this is a business idea or a partnership, present your idea. What's partnerships? Yeah, it's saying there's something here about communication, Aries. Okay, I'm getting something here about communication in order to have some type of breakthrough here. In order for justice to be served in a partnership, you have to speak up. I don't know too many Aries that are quiet or who don't speak up. So this could be an Aries with like a Earth moon sign or Venus sign, a South Node sign. Yeah, because I'm getting some type of, you may not know what to say or how to say it. But I feel like if you tap into the divine, Spirit will give you the words to say because you deserve, you're deserving of the abundance. What's deserving? What is it that Aries is deserving of? A new opportunity in love, a new beginning with something or with someone who will bring in some type of stable stability, balance in a partnership, love, an emotional connection here. Someone who's open emotionally. They're not closed off. What's abundance for Aries? Abundant mindset. So I'm getting change your mindset, Aries. What's abundance? The King of Wands. That's you taking action. You may be needing to walk away or cut ties with someone. For some of you, you're connected to someone, a place, or a thing. And whatever this person, place, or thing is holding you back. Spirit is saying it's time for you to cut ties with lack thereof. That's why you are having abundant mindset, because you're needing to cut ties from any person, place, or things that create confusion in your life. It's time to release that. What's the outcome? A wish fulfillment. A reason to celebrate. Once you cut ties with this energy of lack, you'll be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, your hard work. And I mean your hard work from within. The spiritual work, not physical. Not in the natural realm, but in the spiritual realm. Make me think of the fruits of the spirit song. You're not a natural being having a spiritual experience, but you are a spiritual being living a natural experience. Okay? Some people live the opposite way. They believe that what's on the outside is what matters. It's not. It's what's on the inside. That's what lasts longer. Let's see what's here for Taurus. Oh, that's decent. Let's see what's here for the sign of Taurus. Having a spiritual experience, but you're a spiritual being. Living this natural experience. Every day. All right, let's see. Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Messages for the sign of Taurus. Focus on your priorities. Okay, Taurus. Unlimited ideas. God is your source. So, Taurus, what I'm getting for you is some of you have a lot of ideas going on within your mind. But Spirit is saying get focused on accomplishing or doing something with those ideas that you have. Some of you could be sitting in anxiety or paranoia. Okay, because you may be feeling like there are a lot of things that you want to do and you don't know how to get there. Okay, you got to focus on priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. So wherever you're putting your focus is what you're receiving on the outside. What you think about, a man is what he thinketh. Okay, your priorities are calling you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention that they deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one of God's infinite minds. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come into fruition because God is your source. So it's like once you step out, Taurus, on whatever these ideas, whatever you're visualizing yourself doing, whomever it is that you're visualizing yourself being, Spirit is saying take those steps in that direction because the divine is going to give you what you need to accomplish your goals. Or if it's not your goals, to accomplish what it is and where it is that you are wanting to go and who it is that you are wanting to be. But it's saying that you have to move out on what it is that you are, these ideas that you have in your head. Let's see. What's focus on priorities? What is Taurus needing to focus on? Spirit, what is Taurus needing to focus on? What is Taurus? I'm kind of, okay. Could be a Gemini. I kind of feel like this is making decisions to like persevere, to overcome obstacles. Because I'm seeing it's like you may be waiting around with the Seven of Pentacles. This is like they thinking about investing, but not actually investing. So, and then here is like, okay, I want to overcome some obstacles or challenges or knock down these hurdles, responsibilities, but what do I do? How do I do it? Okay, so I feel like, again, I tell people a lot of times we're waiting because you have the moon card here. This is uncertainty. Cancer, Pisces energy. A lot of times we are waiting for answers that we already have the answers to. Look at the moon. This moon is shedding light on this situation. But you're not looking at the moon. You're looking at the illusion, which is the wolves. Okay? Because this is staying in a dark place, staying uncertain about or not being sure about what it is that you want to do or these ideas that you have in your mind. And Spirit is saying, no, turn to the moon. Turn to the moon because the moon is going to give you clarity and it's going to take you to your joy. But only you can do that. It's going to take you to your wish fulfillment. But only you can move out on your ideas. No one else can. So these ideas may be just sitting dormant in your mind. And God is saying, you're asking God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? How do I do this? How do I do that? And God is saying, I am your source, but you are in need of doing the work as well. It's like getting into alignment with the universe. Because look what you got. The Two of Wands in a reverse. The Eight of Swords in a reverse. It's stuck energy. because you're not acting out. You're not moving out on these ideas that you want, that you love, that you're trying to call in. What's the outcome? See? 4 of Cups. Turning your back on what you want. Some of you, you may want to free yourself from something, but you're ignoring what you want. You're ignoring what you want. And I'm getting, it's because you're afraid of change. You're holding back because you're afraid of change. Taurus, that's what I have for you. I see you holding back because you're afraid of change. All right, let's see what's here for who's last? Capricorn. Let's see what's here for Capricorn. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong card. Capricorns. Spirit, what messages are here for the sign of Capricorn? Messages for the sign of Capricorn. What messages are here for the sign of Capricorn? Every day when you wake, will constantly say, oh Lord, Lord, let me be spiritual. Capricorn. Messages for Capricorns. What's this? Obstacles and blocks lifted. Conscious consumer. Face your financial fears. We got quiet retreat. Some of you could be detoxing. I do believe Ramadan starts today. So some of you could be fasting for Ramadan. Is it Lent season? Is it Lent too? Wait, no, it's not Lent. I don't believe it's Lent. No, it's not Lent. But it is Ramadan. So someone here could be fasting, like not spending, watching what they eat, or giving up some certain types of food for Ramadan. Let me see. Capricorns, you got overcoming obstacles and blocks here are being lifted. So if you were feeling like your finances were stuck, or like you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of challenges. When I say responsibilities, I'm talking about bills, children, household goods, whatever. Okay? I kind of feel like those blockages are being removed or lifted because you're facing your financial fears. All right? So let's see. What's obstacles and blocks being lifted for the sign of Capricorn? Obstacles and blocks being lifted for the sign of Capricorn. Oh, Capricorns, you're releasing things, people, places, things. You done turned your back. I'm definitely getting a Capricorn who's walking away from someone, turning their back on someone or something to find your joy. Some of you are walking away from that energy. You know, this could be a person. Like, you could be walking away from someone, or there are blocks being removed. I'm just getting like with someone or a group. This could be a group of people. Like, obstacles and blocks being removed. This is, I kind of feel like this is in love. Some of you could be dating someone new, and you're leaving behind that energy of heartbreak or someone not showing up for you, and you're just enjoying yourself with someone new, or you have options in love. That's what I'm getting. Some of you have options in love. Okay. You got the Knight of Cups, or this is what's coming in. This is an offer of love coming in, or this could be just an offer for a new job, a second job for some of you. You may have been spending wisely, managing your money wisely, and the universe is gifting you with a new job. Because I'm getting like your finances are being freed up. And I mean like for abundance. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Some of you have a new job offer, or you're doing, this could be a creative endeavor that takes off, or is bringing in more financial stability for you. Something you've been working on for some time is finally taking off, where you're calling the shots. Face your fears. Yep, a door is opening. I see the Chariot. This is money coming your way, Capricorns. If you've been waiting for money to come in, it's coming. Some type of financial stability. Some of you, with this money that you're getting, this extra money, you could be like redecorating a home, painting your house. Some of you could be like painting your walls, because spring, I know we're a few weeks off for spring, but I'm getting like painting your walls for spring, changing up your house for spring. You're doing something with your money for spring. Yeah. And I feel like you're leaving behind people who some of you are walking away from someone. I definitely see that here. And this energy of walking away is going to usher in a new love for you. Others of you, you're walking away from a job, and there's a new job opportunity coming in for you. This is a new door opening for you. Some type of business venture, or just a new job. Okay. So I am going to leave it at that, everyone. I will not be doing a collective read today. Okay. But I am going to close this out now. Wishing you all the best with your endeavors. A peaceful night, evening, morning, evening, noon, or night. I don't know which time zone you are on, but I'm wishing that you have peace, okay, in your energy, joy, and happiness. All right. I'm just getting a what you call it, a thumbnail. Okay. So I'm sending all of you love, light, peace, and healing energy. Thanks again for all the love and support. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget, if you are wanting to be considered for a free reading, make sure you press the thumbs up image for this video read. Leave a comment in the comment section below so that I know who you are and how to get in contact with you. And make sure you press your notification bell so that you get notified if you are the lucky winner. Okay. Gemini's timestamp is 3940. All right. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you all next time. Peace.